player like Drazah, who's a world champion, and what he does for this roster does wonders. You see what it's doing for Simp. It opened up so many lanes. He's leading when it comes to the communication. It's not like he's a slouch in the respawn. He actually makes them better. So I feel like this team literally has no weaknesses. They got a couple losses in certain modes, but they're basically undefeated.
Listen, the scariest part is that nobody really needs to go off.
Oh, God.
I haven't seen a game where like Celium's had to take over, Drazah's had to take over. They are sound across the board.
Yeah.
And you can see it here in the scouting report. Like, they've just been unreal, Chris.
Take a look at our Monster Energy pregame. Al, you've been chugging it. You're the most fired up. Take it away.
I mean, I had a coffee this morning too, so I am feeling it in my system right now. But for the Monster Energy pregame Atlanta FaZe, there's only so much you can say about them, right? They've been almost perfect. 11-0 overall when it comes to clutch situations, and then they dominate their early series. 7-0 in map 1, 6-1 in map 2s. I mean, their search and destroy has been literally disgusting. #1 opening duel win rate, #1 post plant. I mean, they have been completely unreal.
LAG, though, has been a team to cause issues, especially when you look past them, when you underestimate them. The Gorillas have gone to a number of Game 5s, and even though they just have 2 match wins, they are still a threat, surprisingly, to the teams above them on the leaderboard. What have you seen from the squad representing Los Angeles?
All right, on an individual basis, Diamondcon has been unbelievable, but so has Fame. He has turned it around completely, leading the team in hardpoint damage and kills per round in Search. So everywhere he's playing great. Search and Destroy has been the Achilles heel for these guys. So if they can figure that out, they'll have a lot better chance in this series. But the last time that they played FaZe, don't get it twisted. The respawns were neck and neck. Like they got 3-0.
Officer Gort, what's up?
One-round control. They can go toe-to-toe.
You said I'm starving.
I mean, if they come out and they win that map #1, which is Zero, a map that they both don't have too many reps on, they have an opportunity in this series.
And we heard from multiple teams that the LAG, when they are scrimming them, they're one of the best teams to play against. And just they can't transition over to the main stage in their matches. And every top team that they have played so far this season, they have played them really tight. So can't count Gorillas out just yet.
For your Monster Energy pregame, let's take a look at the keys to causing the upset here. Name was I'm looking at Estriel, but he can't be the only guy, right?
Yeah. No, it's not. I mean, it's going to be Search and Destroy as the main thing, but from Monster Energy pregame, they got down 36% break percentage. That's great, absolutely fantastic. And then S&D form has disappeared as well.
Play wrong round.
Record since the break was 0 kills in 66% of rounds. Now that has to be better, right? First of all, but also Estriel, he's supposed to be the guy out there.
Oh no, now we're gonna die.
A level 9 pro.
So that has to be improved throughout this series. But they have also lost a lot of round 11s, which is, you know, you're not going to win a series if you're losing your last
Obviously, man.
They don't have a lot of dubs, but they have a lot of game time. Let's take a look at the maps they choose to play on this time around. If you're just joining us, the coaches get to decide one map for each
Hey, Sinful.
this time around. If you're just joining us,
Students dressed
the
as
coaches
furries
get
could
to
be
decide
elected
one
by
map
animal
for each
control if
game
new
mode to
Oklahoma bill
ban.
passes.
What's left over is what we play on, and it looks like they've decided on Skid Row.
No, I have to sign up.
Back-to-back Karachi and High Rise, Ellie.
I could be
I have
honest,
to
as soon as I
sign
saw
it.
this map set, I got really pressed earlier simply because one of my only notes for this matchup is LAG are going to want to avoid Karachi hardpoint at all costs.
I'm gonna kick you out of the fucking game in a minute.
Series that could possibly be one of the most important maps in this series is Atlanta is
I don't know what he said.
Even LAG are able to steal that Skid Row hardpoint early on in the series. I'm assuming Atlanta takes a search and destroy. You push them at 3, it's a flip-flop, and then you go to Karachi. It's basically a lock for the red team.
I don't hate it, honestly. I really don't hate it. I mean, I think LAG and Beja Control is a map that they can definitely win. It was close last time. They haven't been horrible at it. And then Skid Row, they have a 120-point differential. They've been good. So,
oh yeah, I forgot to say my girlfriend's a fucking gambling it. Fucking addict.
What's it like being the first match, day 1 of the first event of the year?
I think this is the best opportunity for them to come out and try to make a run because it's your first match. You're going on the main stage versus probably the best team in the game. And if you can come out and perform the way that you know you have, the way you do in practice, you're going to stand a really good chance of just having confidence going forward. You might even walk away with the W here, but just getting a couple matches playing great versus Atlanta FaZe would do wonders for this team.
It's time to make our incomes official as you guys have done online. We're going to
You're
here
dead.
on the
Hold on,
desk
man.
and as the team leader, I'll go.
Bro, do you guys not see the cards on the table? Right?
Atlanta FaZe.
I have nothing.
I'm right there with
Wicked
you.
has a number
Ain't
3.
no stepping my rep. I got Atlanta
Well,
FaZe.
give me a number then, Jay.
What button are we pressing,
No,
guys?
there's no button here.
There's the
That's it.
FaZe button. You hit it.
There's a face button. I'll hit it with you. Okay.
Yeah, what
Yeah, I mean,
about
I've
you?
sat here and I've
FaZe
tried to
got
make the most convincing
3-1.
argument I can for LAG, but I'm going Atlanta FaZe.
There it is.
I
There we
think
go.
Atlanta FaZe come out and take this one.
Atlanta
There's 2.
FaZe, they have all the numbers. We love our statistics, but will we be wrong? It's time to find out as the audience got their vote in as well. The fans
has become a
also going with Atlanta FaZe. Any surprise here?
No,
No.
definitely not. They've been watching Count the last couple weeks. They know what's going on.
There you have it. All right. I think the match is ready. You guys ready to get this party started?
I'm ready, man.
Go, man.
Boston, are you ready to get this party started?
Sinful, you better rejoin the table.
Coming to the stage.
What's up,
Welcome to LAG.
It's
I just gotta go for a bit, so I just gotta scoot.
That's very loud, bro.
Teams coming to the stage. Give a
Bro.
welcome for
Very loud.
I know.
Can you turn it down?
Astro. I can cut this one down.
Make some noise.
You lost it to the
Thank you.
The other one, it's just a sound bar. Underdogs, but they found themselves in the
Los Angeles Gorillas.
You got a rookie on the team, some players coming up from challengers. They want redemption and they want to
These
seize
are the
this
for sure
opportunity.
underdogs, but they found themselves in the winner's bracket. It was not easy. You got a rookie on the team, some players coming up from challengers. They want redemption and they want to seize this opportunity. They have to go through the best team in the game that went undefeated throughout stage 1. As Bryce loves to say, it's David versus Goliath. It doesn't get bigger than this. Let's see if they can take the dub.
It definitely doesn't get bigger than this, Nameless. A David versus Goliath matchup on the stage. Well, it's time to bring out Goliath. Get ready, Boston, because here come those boys from the south.
I have a plan. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Atlanta FaZe! We got the newest member from the
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Atlanta FaZe!
Easy!
We got the newest member, Draza, the Tiny Terrors, Sip, Abizi, and MC himself, Celium. Give it up for Atlanta FaZe.
Draza might have a plan, but I have some statistics. The only undefeated team in the league, and still after years of being the top 4, they're getting booed by the crowd. It is the villains in red, the Atlanta FaZe, looking to possibly get their first chip of the season. Blaze, I'm ready to get this started.
Get it started as well, Allie. Let's see if FaZe can keep that perfect record. Now, Boston, let's start the season off right. You ready to go? Miles, Chance, let's get it.
Thank you very much, Blaze. Yeah, we're ready to go. Major 1. My God, I can't believe we're already into the swing of things here in 24. Excited to be back. Let's get this one started.
And it is going to be a hell of a match that we're starting with, too. The Boston crowd already
Gonna
cracked
go.
up. I heard boos when LAG coming out. I was like, are they going to cheer for Atlanta? Boos when Atlanta comes out as well. So we are getting the energy flowing for this series that we have at hand.
My
And
last
again,
round,
why
Logan.
is it praised as a David versus Goliath
Rolling.
matchup? And it makes sense. I mean, we always
Must
talk
have a good
about
hand.
in the CDL terrestrial. This is his first time on land in front of a crowd, and he gets Atlanta FaZe as his first. That's going to be a memory for sure.
Well, he may have got Atlanta FaZe's first, but he definitely got allowed a cheer.
How
than
they
did
are.
now on stage. Estriel, his debut here on land and under the big lights here in the CDL. We'll see how he fares. On the other side of the stage, though, Chance, FaZe, seemingly invincible when it comes to MW3 so far.
I mean, they've had the highest of expectations for years now, and they've been pretty consistent on delivering as well. This year with the new addition of Draza, I mean, it was pointed out on the desk, they have a perfect record across the board, even in hard points. 8-2 record. Like, they're the best in the game. We're in that conversation.
Whatever.
Every single game mode straight down the line.
Going
Every
back
single
to
player is
Arch
going to be in that
servers.
conversation, I'd say. Simp, especially so at the start of this year. Of course, though, for that first hard point on Skid Row, Atlanta FaZe 7-0 on the map ones. They always start you off right.
Here we go. Let's get Major One going. And Sim has been heralded as one of the finest submachine gun players to do it. He's been doing just fine with the assault rifle this season as well. That MCW looking fine in his hands. Let's see how things fare here on Skid Row to start the tournament off. I can't wait, mate.
It's going to be so good. And I will say, obviously, it is a matchup where you're expecting Atlanta FaZe to win, but potential dangerous things to look out for as well. The side that Atlanta FaZe is going to be starting on, that is always a massive opportunity to get the early time and set yourself up on rotation. Assault is already going to be worried about those P2 spawns, but you got to deal with the terrors inside of the hill.
Yeah, one problem at a time. For now, it's P1. And for now, it's no problem whatsoever for FaZe. Dance on the outside. Watch that rival 9 here on land. The minimal latency indeed, with a weapon that kills that fast. We're expecting big things. Over to P2 already.
Well, that's a big fight from Assault, but again, this is still a good chunk of time that you are throwing away on P1 to effectively set up on this rotation. So LAG.
So I was kind of just explaining how like the game is kind of like Jesus
One of
Christ.
the more dominant opening break.
The game is kind of like Ark when it comes to like when you pull up like this menu here. You kind of see like all you have in your inventory, you're equipped, and then you have like these stats right here that you can enhance once you level up. You also have your technology points, just like in Ark. Actually, it's a similar layout to this, where as you level up, you'll get the points or your ancient points, and you can unlock certain items to build. You can kind of see, like, when you hover over, you can see exactly what you need to make the item after you unlock it. Certain items can only be made at specific workbenches. So, like something like this, like the Fox Parks harness, that can only be made at the gear workbench, the POW gear workbench, because that's something for your house, versus like something like this outfit can just be made at a regular workbench. Then you have stuff that can only be made at like the high quality workbench, like crossbows, because it takes a little more time.
Finds himself two members of FaZe left here in the play. They get through the top window.
Like advanced, I guess, would be a good word to
That
use.
is it. Already the break you're looking for is a strong P1, and they have followed up and done the near impossible. LAG quick to strike back, but still an extra few.
I'm gonna go back to my base.
Is that pace that Atlanta FaZe able to slow down, or maybe cheeky gunfight to BZ. There's for the final 15 seconds. That was a dominant P1. It turned into a mixy P2, and that one rotation.
So you do have a stamina bar in the game. Obviously, if it runs out, you will fall. Luckily, if you are on your flying mount, you will not take any damage.
That's the next hard point up, and once again, the Los
Or your
Angeles Guerrillas, they are
won't
first
take
in
any
best
damage
dressed. Can
because
they
it still
hold
just
on?
hovers above the ground.
Assault's got eyes on the back line. 4-1 from him so far. Can't get any more. Sim cuts him down. Nice trades abound. Nobody left there. On the point for LAG.
I mean, that is what, 2 breaks in a row from Atlanta FaZe that are perfectly coordinated. Every trade coming through, the right guy in the right spot at the right time. And now you just get Cellian posted up for the hold. Cheeky angle to deal with, but it's perfect. No shots on him from Diamondcom, but Assault there from the trades. But you are weakened up enough that you gotta wait for the teammates. Teammates deliver. There's the bounce back from LAG.
It's 3 for Fame. Can't get off board. Good work on the break once again. That's a very solid 20 seconds they can be fighting over for here. Cellium though. Oh my god, seemingly unkillable. It's a 3 spree from the Wonder Kid.
Yeah, put that man near some stairs. He is going to show you a bad time. And he might get traded, but look at the rotation where LAG had won the first 2. Well, now they're going to be playing from behind. LAG do currently have the best break percentage in the league. They're going to need it right here.
To the barbershop we go. FaZe, first time we've seen them in a point since the first. Nades are up.
Oh, you'll take that.
Friendly fire. 50 seconds to go on the point. Here come LAG through the front. Graza finds his first. 2 more on the inside. They've got the contest, so no one's getting punched yet. Oh, baby! LAG